Milk. Is it bad for you? A deep dive into cow's milk, alternatives, and more. What's in milk? In this video, we will discuss the history of milk, why it may be bad for you, milk alternatives, and a special bit on camel milk. Does milk cause prostate or ovarian cancer? Does it make allergies worse? Does milk cause acne, and should we be drinking it? Cow's milk is one of the most widely consumed beverages worldwide, rich in nutrients that make it a staple in many households. But what's actually in milk? It contains a combination of water, protein, mainly casein and whey, fats, lactose, a natural sugar, vitamins like A, D, B12, and minerals, predominantly calcium. These components are what make milk such an attractive source of nutrition, particularly for bone health. But in recent years, concerns have arisen about whether cow's milk is genuinely good for you or if it could potentially pose health risks. Processing milk and pasteurization. Milk goes through several processing steps before it reaches our tables. The most important of these is pasteurization, a process of heating milk to a specific temperature for a set period to kill harmful bacteria without significantly affecting its nutritional value. Pasteurization makes milk safer to drink by eliminating pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria, which can cause serious illness if consumed in raw milk. Despite its benefits, some raw milk enthusiasts argue that pasteurization destroys beneficial enzymes and probiotics, although the risks associated with raw milk often outweigh these potential benefits. The history of milk and pasteurization. Milk has been consumed by humans for thousands of years, with evidence of dairy farming going back to around 8000 BCE. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that milk became a safer and more reliable food source for the masses. Before pasteurization, milk was often contaminated with harmful bacteria, leading to widespread illness. In the 1860s, French scientist Louis Pasteur developed the process of pasteurization, initially to preserve wine and beer. The practice was later applied to milk, significantly reducing the incidence of milk-borne diseases such as tuberculosis and brucellosis. By the early 20th century, pasteurization became widely adopted in many countries, making milk a much safer product and establishing it as a staple in diets around the world. What is buttermilk? Buttermilk is a slightly tangy dairy product that was originally the liquid left behind after churning butter out of cream. Today, most commercially available buttermilk is cultured, meaning that it is made by adding lactic acid bacteria to milk, which thickens it and gives it a slightly sour taste. It is often used in baking and cooking due to its unique flavor and acidity. Is raw cow's milk okay to drink? Raw cow's milk, which is unpasteurized, has its proponents who claim that it tastes better and contains more nutrients and beneficial bacteria. However, raw milk also carries a significant risk of bacterial contamination that can lead to serious health issues, including foodborne illnesses. Pathogens such as E. coli, Listeria, and Salmonella are commonly found in raw milk and can cause severe illness, particularly in vulnerable populations like children, pregnant women, the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems. While some people believe in the health benefits of raw milk, health authorities generally recommend consuming pasteurized milk to avoid these risks. Are there specific cows that make milk? Most cows can produce milk, but certain breeds are specifically raised for their superior milk production. The most common dairy breeds include Holstein, Jersey, Guernsey, Ayrshire, and Brown Swiss. Holsteins are the most prolific milk producers, known for their high milk yield, while Jersey cows produce milk that is richer in fat, making it ideal for cream and butter production. Different breeds have varying qualities of milk, such as differences in fat content and protein, which affect the flavor and texture of the milk. Cow's milk has traditionally been viewed as a complete food source, offering a variety of essential nutrients. Calcium, perhaps the most touted nutrient in milk, is critical for maintaining strong bones and teeth. The protein content also makes it a valuable food for muscle repair and growth, while vitamin D, often fortified in milk, helps with calcium absorption and supports the immune system. The fatty acids in milk, including conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, are linked to health benefits like improved immune function and even a reduction in body fat. Furthermore, B vitamins found in milk, such as riboflavin and B12, are vital for energy production and maintaining healthy nerve function. The theories on why milk may not be great for humans. Despite the benefits, there's a growing conversation around whether cow's milk is truly necessary or even beneficial for adults. One major criticism revolves around lactose intolerance. Lactose is the sugar in milk, and to digest it properly, humans need an enzyme called lactase. Many people lose their ability to produce lactase after childhood, leading to lactose intolerance. Symptoms include bloating, gas, and discomfort, which can make milk a poor choice for a significant portion of the global population. Moreover, some experts argue that the proteins in cow's milk may not be ideal for human consumption. Casein, a primary protein in milk, has been linked by some studies to inflammation and an increased risk of certain health issues. Additionally, concerns have been raised about the presence of hormones in cow's milk, both naturally occurring and those introduced through farming practices. These hormones may potentially impact human hormonal balance and have been tentatively linked to an increased risk of hormone-related conditions, although more research is needed for conclusive evidence. A Swedish study showed that women who consumed 4 or more servings of dairy products each day were twice as likely to develop serous ovarian cancer as those who consumed 2 or fewer servings of dairy products each day. Additionally, some evidence suggests that the consumption of milk and other dairy products leads to an increased risk of prostate cancer. Conversely, dairy-free diets have been followed to slow the progress of prostate cancer. Another concern involves the link between dairy and acne. There's evidence suggesting that hormones and growth factors in milk might stimulate the production of sebum, potentially leading to acne breakouts in susceptible individuals. Milk allergies and sensitivities. A notable downside of cow's milk is its potential to cause allergic reactions, especially in young children. Milk allergy is one of the most common food allergies in children, and it involves an immune response to milk proteins like casein or whey. This is distinct from lactose intolerance, which is a digestive issue rather than an immune response. The immune reaction can range from mild symptoms like hives to severe anaphylaxis. Most children outgrow this allergy, but for those who don't, milk and dairy products must be strictly avoided. Some research also suggests that early exposure to cow's milk could contribute to other immune issues, like eczema or even asthma, though the evidence is mixed and ongoing. Popular milk alternatives. Given the concerns surrounding cow's milk, many people have turned to plant-based alternatives. The most popular alternatives are soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, and coconut milk. However, it is important to note that soy milk is not actually milk in the traditional sense, as it is a plant-based beverage made from soaking and grinding soybeans, then boiling and straining the mixture. While it resembles cow's milk in appearance and can be fortified to provide similar nutrients, its nutritional profile differs naturally from that of animal milk. Almond milk. Low in calories and often fortified with calcium and vitamin D, almond milk has a light, nutty flavor. However, it's low in protein compared to cow's milk, and there are environmental concerns regarding the water-intensive nature of almond farming. It is worth noting that almond milk is not actually milk in the traditional sense, as it does not come from a mammal. Instead, it is a plant-based beverage made by blending almonds with water and then straining out the solids. While it resembles milk in appearance, its nutritional profile is quite different from cow's milk. Oat milk. Oat milk has gained popularity for its creamy texture. It's higher in carbohydrates but offers beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber beneficial for heart health. The downside is that it is typically lower in protein and can contain added sugars, depending on the brand. Similar to almond milk, oat milk is not true milk but a plant-based beverage. It is made by soaking oats in water, blending, and straining. Though it serves as an alternative to dairy, oat milk lacks some of the natural nutrients found in cow's milk and often requires fortification to meet similar nutritional levels. Similar to almond and oat milk, coconut milk is not a true milk, but a plant-based beverage made by grating the white flesh of coconuts and mixing it with water. While it mimics the creaminess of cow's milk, it does not naturally contain the same levels of protein or certain vitamins and minerals unless fortified. While these alternatives can be good options for those avoiding dairy, they also come with their own limitations. Many are fortified to match the nutrient content of cow's milk, but they might not be equivalent in terms of protein or natural nutrient density. A brief look at camel milk. Camel milk is another interesting alternative that has been consumed for centuries in certain cultures. It's rich in vitamins and minerals, and it has a different protein structure that might make it more tolerable for people with cow's milk allergies. Camel milk is also said to have immune-boosting properties and anti-inflammatory benefits, though it's still relatively niche and not as widely available as other alternatives. However, it's more expensive and has a distinct taste that may not appeal to everyone. Interestingly, camel milk is one of the few types of milk that contain all the essential nutrients needed for human survival. In some cultures, particularly in arid regions where food scarcity is common, people have been known to survive on camel milk alone for extended periods. It contains a balanced combination of protein, fat, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals, making it a uniquely complete food source. The high vitamin C content in camel milk, which is rare for animal milks, also contributes to its nutritional value, particularly in environments where fresh produce is limited. Interesting facts about milk. Cow's milk production has a significant environmental impact. Dairy farming is resource-intensive, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions, water usage, and land consumption. Human beings are among the few mammals that continue to consume milk beyond infancy, and they drink the milk of another species. This is one of the reasons behind the debate about whether milk is truly meant for human consumption. In some countries, raw, unpasteurized milk is considered a delicacy, but it carries risks of bacterial contamination that can lead to serious illness. Pasteurization helps eliminate these bacteria, making milk safer to drink. Dairy joke for the day. What does the dairy farmer say to his cows late at night? Come on, guys, it's past your bedtime. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this deep dive on milk, its benefits, risks, and alternatives. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Versus Vault for more fascinating comparisons and in-depth explorations of everyday topics. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.